Hello and welcome to this tutorial on DynamicWeb Swift installation. My name is Tobias, and in this video I'll demonstrate how we can attach a prepackaged solution such as Swift to a local DynamicWeb 10 installation. In the video we'll go through the setup guide where we will attach a Swift files folder and demo product images to our solution, as well as attach the Swift database. Now, to start out, this right here is the setup guide, which is the first thing you see when you launch a new installation of DynamicWeb 10. In this case, I've used VS Code to install and run my solution, but the following steps also apply if you have used the .NET command line interface, Visual Studio, or any other IDE to install your solution. To install the Swift solution, we first need to get the installation files from the documentation site over here. And if we scroll a bit, we see that there are 3 files to be downloaded: the database, the files folder, and the demo product images. Now, I have already downloaded all of these 3 and saved them over here in this Swift folder, still unzipped. So let's connect to those so we have some content to play around with. Let's head back to the setup guide where we can click Get Started. And we see that the first thing we need to do is to create a files repository or attach one. And what we would like to do is to map to an existing folder, so we need to provide the path for that one. What we want to do is to extract the files folder with the design templates and general Swift content to our solution. Specifically, they should be extracted into this www root folder of our solution. But before we do that, we may need to remove the existing files folder if there is one, and there is one in this case. So let's just go ahead and delete this. To extract the zipped Swift folders, let's go ahead and open these in File Explorer so that we can right-click Files folder and click Extract All. Now we just need to find the destination as mentioned previously, which in my case was C DynamicWeb demo, and then the root folder. And then we just need to click Extract. We also need to extract the demo product images folder. So again, we right click and extract all. And then we need to find the files folder that we just extracted and then point to the images folder inside that one. Finally, we just need to specify the path for this files folder that we extracted. So to locate that, let's just find it here. This one, so we can copy the path and paste it over in the setup guide. So next up is the database, and here we also have some extractions to do. So let's head back to the File Explorer, go up a few levels to find our Swift folder again, and then we can extract this database folder, which we just want to extract in the same location. Let's open it up and see that here we have a backpack file. If we then head over here to SQL Server Management Studio, you can see that I already have my SQL Express server opened. And if I right click databases, I can go to import data to application, where I need to point to the backpack file that we just extracted. So let's just locate that once again. Swift database backpack. If I then click next, I can give my database a name. I think something suitable would be Swift demo. Click next and finish. And after a little while, I see that the operation was complete. Returning to the setup guide, I can then specify my server, which in my case is localhost SQL Express, and the database name, which was Swift demo, and I'll then use integrated mode to authenticate with my Windows user. But you can also use a set of credentials defined for the database itself. To finish the setup, I'll just quickly configure an administrator account stored in my database, and we see that we are now set up and ready. We do, however, need to get a license, but let's just go with the trial for now. And we can go to administration. Now we just need to log in, and we see our DynamicWeb 10 backend with Swift content. Now if we just rerun our solution, and then click the DynamicWeb logo, we get to see the beautiful Swift frontend that we have now successfully added to our solution. Thank you for watching, and best of luck with your DynamicWeb project.